Aquarius, welcome back to the Renaissance Tarot. Welcome to your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy where I serve and I slay. So today, dear unicorn of the zodiac, I'm going to be doing your predictions for the month of June. This will be a general reading, so it may resonate with you and it may not. And I want to say that I really miss you and I'm so happy to have you here and hope that you like this green background and the new setting here for the channel. Now, dear unicorn of the zodiac, sister sign, brother sign, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at your recent past, present, and future. I'm going to clarify all the cards and get some final advice for you. Aquarius, I want to mention that, I've been really thinking about your sign specifically and another sign as well for the past few days. And I feel like a lot of you are going through something really major right now. I feel like there is a reset that's happening in your life, okay, especially for the month of June. We are in your fellow air sign, Gemini sign, so there is a reset that's happening, like a new clean slate, okay? A lot of thinking is going on your end about somebody very specific. So let's see what's going on. And I just came down from the mountains. I was there and it was absolutely amazing. Really enjoyed my solo time for a couple of days to ground myself as a Leo. A Leo shows up in your reading always. You got the sun showing up, okay? I was speaking of saying of Leo and then the sun comes up. That's the card of a Leo. I know you are dealing with a Leo, most of you. Okay, I need my solo time. Okay, so it looks like there is a sprinkle relationship unfolding for you. We're going to clarify this now. Aquarius, like I said, I was feeling something is happening. Okay, so your challenge is the Eight of Swords. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Cups followed by the Four of Cups and the Justice. Okay, so Aquarius, a lot is happening right now. I think a lot of you with the Eight of Swords energy, there is a lot of thinking that's happening, okay? Something here feels blocked. You see this person is having the blindfolds on their eyes. There is a situation here that you're still trying to make sense of. You being an Aquarius, very analytical, you have a very powerful mind. So it looks like this whole situation is like a puzzle for you and there is a missing part, okay? A lot of you have been missing somebody. I think that you don't know where this relationship or this connection, this situation is going to go. We're going to clarify this and we're going to get more information for you in a moment. Now, in the recent past, Aquarius, you have the Wheel of Fortune, the Ten of Cups, and the Ten of Swords. Some of you met another fixed sign, which is in the four corners of the Wheel of Fortune. You probably met another Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, could have been any other sign. Could have been a Pisces as well. So in the recent past, there was this connection. This person came into your life. You realized that they were actually part of your destiny. With the Ten of Cups, I think that some of you either were married to this person or you were planning to get married. Definitely, you and this person have been at each other's house, at each other's space, but then something happened along the way that brought this relationship to a very painful ending. We're going to clarify this and we're going to get more information for you in a moment. Aquarius, in the present moment, you have the Sun, you have the King of Cups, Knight of Swords. There is a lot of love that you actually have for this person, and so do they. I think someone wants to talk. Someone wants to initiate a conversation. This Knight of Swords energy is kind of like out of nowhere type, and you don't probably expect this, but someone here could break the silence, okay? I'm getting curious who's going to break the first, who's going to be the first one to break the silence. And there is also a lot of air energy about this person too. Okay, now we're going to talk about this. We're going to get more information. Like I said, you could be dealing with the Leo also. But anytime you see the Sun showing up in the card, especially in this kind of a juxtaposition, it means it's a yes. And this is a very positive card. So in the future, you have the Two of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and the Death card. So there is a relationship that's unfolding for you. I think this relationship is being resurrected. With the death card, it doesn't mean always that it's ending. Something is apparently ending for a brand new beginning to happen. There is a metamorphosis that's taking place. It's a rebirth, it's a resurrection, it's a manifestation that's also taking place. A lot of you are dealing with the person who comes from a different culture and background. Again, I'm getting red hair has been coming up quite strongly recently in some of the signs. That could be a thing here. Some of you are dealing with a person who is a designer, or you are a designer or a fitness enthusiast, okay, or an online creator. Now, at the bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming is the Queen of Cups, Four of Cups, Justice, and the Hierophant. So a lot of you, like I said, Taurus energy showing up as well. I think you don't really know probably how good it's gonna get, but something here is gonna be set right in the month of June for you. Okay, we're having the new moon in Gemini on the 14th of June. Today, June 13th, Venus, the planet of love and romance, is entering into the sign of Leo, and we're gonna have the Mercury retrograde at the end of this month. So there is a lot of astrological things that are happening, events that are happening, and one thing leads to another. The Justice is here. It leads to a situation being set right. It leads to a situation being, in a way, coming towards you in a way. This person coming towards you in a way. There is a world here in reverse. That's a cycle that wasn't closed. Okay, that they're ready to commit to you. Now, how is this going to happen? We're going to find out more about it. But the energy has just shifted, and the last night's Carminian message, if you haven't checked that out, you should. I think it could resonate with you a lot, okay? Now, I'm gonna clarify everything. This is an important notice, super important. I do not post readings on TikTok, so please be safe out there. If you see those accounts, put them into the comment section. On TikTok, I take them down. I have a company who takes them down. And also on this channel, we make sure to go ahead and to hit that like button. So thank you for your support, Aquarius. The competition still goes on. If you want to, be selected, engagement, thumbs up, positive comments are going to be super important, because I'm going to be choosing 2 Aquarians in one of the upcoming readings and pull a card for them, okay, to see what messages are coming through. So, Aquarius, let's get into your reading and see what's going on for you, honey buns. Today is a very sunny day. It's a very chill day. I'm about to get a haircut, train, and then preparing for the all signs readings live tomorrow on the channel for the members. So Aquarius, the situation here has been bothering you, okay? There has been silence, crickets. The Eight of Swords is clarified by the Knight of Swords, the Two of Cups, Three of Cups. Okay, you can't make this up. Like I said, the Knight of Swords here, this is what I was talking about out of nowhere. It's showing up. Okay, what do you see? Two of Cups, Knight of Swords, Three of Cups. Somebody is coming towards a way to reconcile, and sweetheart, this is one of those readings that it's only going to resonate with a very specific group of people. I don't see a new person showing up here. This is someone that you already know. And if you want to take a look at the cards closely, you can. Okay, so like I said, someone here is headed towards your way, and this is about a reconciliation and a reunion that can take place between you and this individual. Someone is ready. Someone is ready for communication, for a reunion here, and this is happening out of nowhere. But you don't see, you can feel something is happening, but if you have looked around, you have seen a lot of signs and synchronicities, but it hasn't manifested in the 3D reality yet, and you've been worried about it. You've been worried, you've been anxious. A lot of you have been having some sort of an anxious panic attack, just wondering, is this really going to happen? I think this person wants to reconcile. They want to break the silence. They're ready to break the silence with you. Two of Cups, Three of Cups, this is the juxtaposition where it talks about reunion and reconciliation here taking place. Okay? So, and you're worried, how is it going to happen? So, I'm also getting here, some of you are dealing with the person with like a darker complexity as well. In the past, Wheel of Fortune is clarified by the Hermit, the Ace of Swords, and the Moon. Some of you are dealing with the Cancer, possibly a Gemini, could have been a Libra here. So you have the Lovers. Okay, there was a lot of love between you and this person. Some of you, when you went into a relationship with this person, you either saw dreams or visions that you were about to meet this individual. I think a lot of you had been asking to meet the right person. Maybe even this was your twin flame that you met. I am getting here that this person, when they came into your life, your spirituality and your spiritual, there's something about with the Hermit. You're like an ancient soul, very spiritual. And I don't mean one of those, okay, Arman, no labels. Spiritual is different for everybody, okay? I would say enlightened. You're an enlightened soul. You're an enlightened sign. And we are in the age of Aquarius, okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. The technology, the internet, the advancement, the development. So Aquarius, this person, when they came into your life, you had a spiritual awakening, okay? And along with you being in a relationship with this person, something started bothering you and worrying you. The moon, something was hidden. You were questioning, what was it that was hidden? A lot of anxiety, a lot of worry here. With the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Swords, okay, this is giving like a relationship and a marriage that came to an end for many of you. So the 10 of, I need to put this a little, I'll take care of that. The 10 of Cups is clarified by the 6 of Swords, 2 of Wands, 5 of Swords, okay? So, dear Aquarius, in the recent past, many of you, this person started pulling back from you. They started disconnecting. I think that with the 5 of Swords, there was a huge conflict that took place. For some of you, you were also dealing with someone who possibly was like involved with like a third-party situation. Okay, this is not real. So I just have 2. Okay, should we just put this on Henry's? And this is Henry, this is Michael. Hold on. Michael, can you hold it? Okay. All right. So a lot of you, whoever you were dealing with, okay, there was a major conflict and there was a third-party situation with the 5 of Swords. Long distance could have been an issue between you and this individual as well. Someone started pulling back, someone started pulling away, and I think it was this person. I'm also seeing here a single parent. Either you are a single parent or this person. You experienced a very traumatizing ending, Aquarius, and I'm sending you a huge hug. There is the Ace of Wands, thick, juicy Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. I know you are never going to look at this card the same way before, but you wanted to have a brand new beginning with this individual. And yes, that sexual energy and that connection was very, very strong there with this person. So the 10 of Swords here in the recent past is a painful ending, and it's clarified by the 7 of Swords, the Star, and the Page of Pentacles. So the Star is the card of an Aquarius in tarot, okay? She's always naked. To cover her. Vulnerability. You are someone that you are not afraid of being vulnerable. You are someone that you are not afraid of talking about the things that maybe, may make you look vulnerable. In the recent past, Aquarius, there is no sugarcoating on this channel. Crosswatcher, please don't take offense. It may resonate, it may not. 7 of Swords. Remember when I said with the moon, you were anxious about something as if something was hidden from you. Some of you found out that this person had a third party, point blank period. Point blank period. Okay, 7 of Swords. Lies, deception, dishonesty here. And even though you wanted to have a brand new beginning with this person, there was a lot of trust issues between you each other, and that caused this relationship, to come to a very painful ending. Now, in the present moment, you have the Sun, you have the King of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. So it looks like in the present moment here, dear Aquarius, with the Sun, something is starting to shift. The energy is shifting. Interestingly enough, it has sunflowers. I did just buy sunflowers. They're right over there. I just can't have them all up here. So that could be a significant thing for you. Something really positive is coming towards your way. Okay, good news, major shift. It's a shift in the air, clarified by the Strength. You can't make this up. Are you dealing with the Leo? Is you dealing with the Leo, Aquarius? Get what I'm saying? Okay, the Strength. 9 of Wands and the 10 of Wands and the Hierophant, Taurus energy as well. Commitment. This is about commitment, marriage, proposal. I do see here, dear Aquarius, that this relationship that you have been with this person, the separation, has been very heavy for them as well. Whoever this individual is, I think you both are like attracting to each other like moth to the flames. You know what I'm saying? So there has been a lot of heaviness on this person's end, but I think this person is gathering themselves together to come towards your way. Someone wants to be emotionally open to you, okay, with the King of Cups. I'm smiling also, Aquarius, because I'm kind of like battling if I should tell you a story, if I should not tell you this story of what happened yesterday. What happened? Are you up for a good, hold on. It's Saturday, Sunday, okay, whenever you're gonna watch, are you up for a good story time? with an Aquarius. I mean, not really with, but I'm gonna talk about your reading, but I gotta tell you this, okay? I think I'm in the mood to tell you this. So Aquarius, you know, I was out there doing some grocery shopping, and I'm coming out of a grocery shopping. I put my stuff into my car, okay? And anybody that's not an Aquarius or any person that's gonna say, can you get to the reading? No, I need to tell the story. This is my channel. I do what I want, and I'm here talking to my Aquarians, okay? So Aquarius, I was gonna put the card back into, you know, this whole big thing that you put the cards back right into the parking lot. And I'm seeing this man. And I'm seeing this man looking at me. I was like, oh, no, does he know me? And as if like he's coming towards my way. So he had been watching me. He was, okay, I'll tell you what he was doing. He goes like, hi. I'm like, hi. I thought he was gonna need the card, but I just put the card back. As I'm walking into my car, I just noticed him stopping and like staring at me, looking at me. It felt so awkward for a second, but he was apparently cruising. He was literally cruising, and I don't do no freaking cruises, especially in public places. You know, it's insane, but whatever. So I got into my car, and I'm seeing here, like as I was opening my door to get into my car, I see him like staring at me, like looking at me, and I immediately picked up that this dude is looking for a dude, and he's definitely cruising, and he's like staring at me. So I was like, Arman, let's be funny for a second. Let's be funny. So I got into my car. I was parked right. I'm reversing so that I can go, right? So I reverse back. I back up the car. I rolled down the window. I backed up. He stopped. He was staring at me. I rolled down the window and I looked at him and I said, top or bottom? If you know, you know. He goes like, oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. I said, top or bottom? So he told me what he was, and I said, whatever. I was just, you know, just really joking. He goes like, you are really funny. I'm like, oh, I know. He goes like, oh my God, you're really funny. He goes like, you're just so incredibly handsome, so good looking. Oh my gosh. I said, thank you. I know, appreciate it. He started laughing. He was like, oh my God, you're so handsome. Where'd you get those pants from? I'm like, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, whatever. He was like, they look really good on you. What's your ethnicity? So I was like, you know, I gotta go, sir. You know, I wish you good luck. Just be safe out there, okay? Just be safe. Just don't do anything crazy. You know what I'm saying? And I said, what's your zodiac sign? He was like, my zodiac sign? Aquarius. What is your sign? I said, I'm a Leo. But anyways, have a good one, sir. So it was a really funny story, okay? I thought that it was I was like, should I share this with Aquarius or not? You know what I'm saying? Aquarius, you need to patrol in the comment sections. You need to patrol, be the police patrol. Anyone that's trying to be a troll. You're talking about yourself, this reading. Honey, you're not the first one to be blocked. So do not. You're not the first one to be blocked. I have thousands of people. It's my channel. If I want to crack up a joke, I will. If I want to do a reading for 15 minutes, I will. I will definitely not do a 10-minute reading. If I'm in the mood to crack up a joke and to make somebody laugh out there, I'm going to. This is my channel, okay? So Aquarius, that's what I got. That was really funny. You know what I'm saying? Aquarians, they just don't care. They just don't care. They're like so unhinged. If you know, you know, top or bottom. Also, if somebody doesn't know what that is, that's what I asked him. Anyways, let's get into the King of Cups here. It's clarified by the Queen of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, and the Devil. Some of you are dealing with the Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Now, whoever this person is, Aquarius, I feel like they're actually at the place in their life where, yes, there is a third-party situation that still they're battling with. Or this could be an addiction also. Someone is overcoming an addiction too. That third party could be an addiction. Codependency could be a person. You know, marriage is what this person wants. They want a mega marriage. They want a mega church with the Four of Wands. And this is about also, Aquarius, the fact that this person with the King of Cups has a lot of love for you. This is someone that actually can be quite emotional. They may come across as being quite hard-headed, whatever, but they have a lot of emotions and a lot of love for you. I think the physical and the sexual energy, there's a very strong sexual energy coming through in this reading. So maybe the joke was also relevant, okay? That is very strongly coming through. Six of Pentacles, and then there is the thick, juicy Ace of Wands coming out again, okay? So somebody wants to really hold on to that Ace of Wands, or you want to hold on to that Ace of Wands, especially if they're Leo, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. So this is about that reunion that could happen. And that's what's coming up. And this is out of nowhere. Someone breaking the no contact here, okay? So let's clarify the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords, Aquarius. And it's clarified by the Queen of Cups, Ten of Swords, Ten of Cups, and the King of Wands, Tower. I know that you have been eating Tower for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, as well as little snacks. A lot of changes coming up for you. I know you can handle that. I know you can. You can also handle the joke too. Handle me? Who's gonna handle me? Thinking he's a player, he's a member on the team. Megan the Stallion. I didn't know she was Aquarius, but apparently is giving WAP. Now, the Knight of Swords here, someone is breaking the no contact out of nowhere, and yes, they wanna get back to where you both were. This Ten of Cups is also shown here in the recent past. So, like I said, this person wants to go back to where you both were. Okay, and the Queen of Cups, Knight of Swords, this person has been doing a lot of thinking in their mind and missing you big time. And there is a lot of mirroring going on both of your energies. You seem to have been living the same emotions and feelings and timelines at the same time. Distance does not matter, okay? So, in the future, Aquarius, there is a Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is about relationship. It's about connection with the King of Wands. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This is about a strong connection, soul connection that's showing up. The Two of Cups is clarified by the Seven of Wands, Temperance here, Eight of Wands, Sagittarius energy also. So in the near future, there is communication that's coming to you. Like I said, this Eight of Wands is all about communication. This is like the 5G. Text message being sent, communication. I've been really strongly feeling there is communication happening, okay? A lot of, especially in the season of Gemini, which is all about talk, chatter. Mercury retrograde is happening. So this person also, there is something about this individual that they have healed from something, so through an addiction or whatever, okay? They have healed from something really traumatic in their life. I think that you might have talked to this person about it also in the past, but I'm getting here drinking problem, abuse, neglect. Okay, they have done a lot of work within themselves, and now they're coming to you in a very grounded energy. This energy that's coming to you is very grounded. Okay, with the King of Pentacles. So let's clarify that. In the near future, the King of Pentacles is clarified by the Seven of Cups, the Tower, and the King of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, Four of Swords. Aquarius, this person has been doing a lot of work, a lot of inner work within themselves. I feel like that with the Tower here, there is a major transformation that's happening in this person's life. They are seeing a lot of things in their dreams. That's actually in their dreams, okay? That's creating this internal shift within themselves, because dreams can be very powerful. I'm sure many of you have had dreams where you've woken up like feeling a certain way, right? And the Death card here, Aquarius, is about transformation. Okay, this is about transformation, change here that's happening big time, and it's a rebirth. It's a rebirth, and whatever no longer serves you both is coming to an end. The Death card is clarified by the Four of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Judgment, Five of Cups, and then the Sun. That frequency, that sadness here that's been really hindering you and this person from coming towards one another is coming to an end. And you know, Aquarius, there is a major realization that's also going to happen between you and this person. A lot of reassessment is happening in the future, reassessing, kind of weighing options down. An announcement. The Judgment is about also making an announcement. Scorpio energy, very heavily emphasized as well. You might have Scorpio in your birth chart or this person somewhere. So a lot of healing is taking place. Someone is going within themselves, doing the internal work. That's what I'm seeing. And you have been questioning whether they're going to finally break the silence or not, or they really wanted to be with me or not. You know what I'm saying? And that Five of Cups, that's changing. The Sun is showing up twice, so that's a very strong Leo energy. Finally, the Sun is starting to shine. Okay, and it's a yes. Every time you see the sun showing up, it's a sign that it's a yes from the universe. So Aquarius, let's see what is the advice for you before I pull one oracle card for you. Beautiful. So you have the Empress here at the bottom of the deck. Some of you could get pregnant. Some of you could make someone pregnant metaphorically or literally. Okay, this is about self-love also. A lot of nurturing energy here. Taurus energy, relationships. See, this is moving towards marriage. This is moving towards commitment for a once. Aquarius couldn't be any more accurate. The cards do not lie, definitely. So you have the Fool here, okay, the Ace of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. The biggest piece of advice here is, Aquarius, even though you have been doing a lot of overthinking and this situation, this silence has been crazy and has been really bothering you and has been really worrying you, there is going to be a brand new beginning with the Fool, which is the first card in Major Arcana in Tarot. This is going to lead to a fresh start. It's like starting on a clean slate. And with the Seven of Wands, there has been a lot of challenges, yes, but how are you looking at those challenges? You know, I talk about that in my Carmine message as well. It's all about a perspective shift. It's all about changing your frequency, forgiving oneself, forgiving the other person. If you truly want this to work out, which I believe you do, it's all about forgiveness. It's all about letting the old narrative go, adopting a new narrative, adopting a new assumption, and letting that unfold for you in the near future. Because the new beginning is literally right around the corner for you. And there is a lot of mindset shift and mindset work that you're also doing, which is great. Maybe this is an invitation and a confirmation. What limiting beliefs do you think that you may have that's also hindering you from having this person come towards your way? But it's not just about the person, it's more so about you, your self-worth and your self-love. You know what I mean? Because people do change, people do come back. This is about you being the version of you that is in the receiving mode and not chasing or forcing anything. So the mantra here for you from the Lion's mantra, you have the lion's path is mine. You walk the way of kings and queens. Be noble in action and heart. Your legacy begins now. Sorry, the camera is a little bit further today, but your legacy begins now. Okay, so walk into the path of the kings and queens. A king and a queen, Aquarius, doesn't chase, doesn't force anything. We all have our ups and downs. Honor your feelings, but observe them. Do not absorb your thoughts and anything that comes towards your way that is not in alignment with what you truly want, okay? So Aquarius, this is what I had for you. Flood into the comment section. It's gonna be heavily monitored. My moderators and my Aquarians are going to smack the shit out of the people who are like, what kind of a joke are you saying? I do what I want. Anyways, love you so much, and I'll see you on the next one. Unicorn of the Zodiac. Take care. Bye.